Hey guys, it's Kip from Famous by Friday Pickleball. Got a fun review for you. A few weeks ago, I got a request from a subscriber that wanted me to review a less expensive paddle, maybe around $100. As we all know, the popularity of the sport and the technology in paddles has driven up the price, 200 up to mid $300 for a paddle, and that just happens. That happens in all sports, and it's happened to us in pickleball. And when you're just starting out, you don't know, you don't even know what's a good paddle. You get asked a lot, what's the best paddle? Well, it depends on what kind of game you have, what you like to do out there on the court, whether you like to spin or like to drive or you got nice soft hands or you want to lob, whatever. You got defense, offense. You've got to find that paddle. Well, there's no reason for someone to throw, 250 at a paddle if you don't know if it's going to be right for you yet, especially when you're just starting out. So I got this request, I thought about it for a while, and I had to kind of find a paddle that would kind of work in that area. So on Amazon, I found this paddle. It's called an XSPAK for $99. Now, it's got some of the same similarities as the paddles that are kind of out right now. It's got a 16 millimeter polypropylene core. It advertises as a carbon fiber face. However, on the paddle, it actually says graphite. So we may not be sure what that paddle might be made of, but it feels very much like a carbon fiber face that we would find on, some paddles like Yola and, Carbon and numerous other companies out there. So it's very similar. It's very similar in feel when you first get out of the box. Very similar in look. 16 and a half inches long, 7 3/8 inches wide. It's 7.9 ounces. So a lot of those things are similar. But this paddle, once again, $99. The advertisement on Amazon, I would almost implore you to look at that because it's quite funny. Apparently Roger Federer uses this paddle because it's got it photoshopped into his hand along with a bunch of other pro tennis players. And on the website it says enjoy your time on the field and serve like the pros. So their advertising is not outstanding. Their advertisement even on Amazon is not really perfect, but it's got 4.5 stars rating. And people have liked this. So I thought, why not? $99, let's take it out, let's put it through the test, and we'll find out if this paddle's any good or if it can play. Because it'd be perfect for somebody starting out, or perfect for, we'll find out what it's perfect for. So headed out to the courts right now. If you're going out that way, you're going to get to hit the XSPAK. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not even entirely sure. So headed out to the courts right now. I'll be back. We'll see how this goes. Good ball, yeah. Ready to? Hey guys, back. Just spent the last week or so getting to know this $99 XSPAK paddle. Going out to the courts, I had no idea what to expect. I never even heard of this company, never even heard of this paddle. Had no idea. Yes, it looks familiar to some of the other paddles we use. Yes, you know, it has a nice feel, but you have no idea until you get out to the courts what this is going to play like. And honestly, even though it had 4.5-star reviews on Amazon and really good feedback, I really didn't have very high expectations, and thought this review was going to be done real quick, and I was going to hit just briefly and move on. But almost from the very first moment I hit this paddle, it just is very smooth. I didn't expect that. I thought it would be kind of clunky or kind of harsh, maybe a little cheap, you know, $99, company I've never heard of. I thought it would be kind of cheap. It's really not. The review, even the pictures that I'm going to put online and the videos I'm going to put online took much longer than I ever dreamed, because not because this was a bad paddle, it's because I just enjoyed hitting it so much. It's a fascinating paddle. I'm gonna run through the attributes here. It is consistent. It is accurate. It's got a little pop, not a lot. It's not really a power paddle, but it's not. It doesn't lack power. The power's there. You can hit this ball anywhere in this face, and I did, just to see. I hit it everywhere, and the ball still went over, and it still went. It was so easy to use and so user-friendly that if you got the paddle in front of it, it was going to go back. It's got spin. It just does everything so well. Does it do anything exceptionally? No, but it does everything so well. I would highly recommend this paddle to a beginner or someone just starting out because of the sweet spot. You can hit it pretty much anywhere, and you know when we first start out, we're scattering the ball around the face a little bit. It does that so well, and it's so friendly and so easy to use, and it's so soft that you don't get any of that jarring. I can't imagine ever getting tennis elbow from this paddle just because it's so soft. I did, toward the end of the week, I threw some weights on here. I took them off for the video, but I threw some weights up there, knocked it up to 8.1, 8.2, and all those attributes were still there. This is really a good paddle. I suspect it comes off the same production line as a lot of other paddles we pay a lot more for. I know that in the reviews on Amazon it also said that as well, but I believe that is true. It's very similar to a lot of the paddles we use for a whole lot less. Guys, if you've tried this, please let me know. I'd never even heard of this till I started looking and found this. I'd never even heard of this paddle. And then I found a friend that I actually played with that uses this paddle. And he's a good player. He's probably 4.0, 4.5. Very good player. He actually uses this. Please let me know if you've played with this. This is it. I'm just shocked. I'm beyond shocked. Please let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. If you've seen other people playing with this paddle. Wow. So, guys, please hit like. Please hit subscribe. I'll be back with more content. The $99 XSPAK. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. Really a nice paddle. I am so shocked. Wow. All right, guys.